afternoon, everyone, or good morning, or good evening, whatever it may be in your part of the world. It's a stormy afternoon here. Nothing severe, but thunder and lightning and rain the past couple hours. Well, that's supposed to all be over with by 9 o'clock, so hopefully it'll be a little calmer after that. Hey, Felix. Thought Felix was going to come up, but nope, he changed his mind. See, who do we have in here? No, Emily's not in here yet. Gonna have to have a talk with her about that when she comes in. This is unacceptable. She's gonna have to talk to her boss about this. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Rose. Hello, Arlene. Now, Superman came right up here. He likes to be the star of the show. Don't you, Superman? Yeah, he seems to be feeling better now. On Thursday, Dixie and Fluffy is going to be going to the vet. Dixie is for her skin condition that she gets every few months. And then Fluffy's for her upper respiratory. But she's been back and forth on that. She'll be terrible one day, and next day she's not all that bad. But she's had two instances where she was really bad shape. One night she couldn't hardly breathe. She had to hold her head back in order to breathe. Next morning, she wasn't doing bad at all. So she'll be going in and get that taken care of. And that should keep her good for a couple months. And Dixie, I don't think she's had to go for that skin condition since December, if I remember right. I'd have to go back through the records to see for sure. But I don't think she's been to the vet since before Christmas. Hello, Sue. So we end up with a couple days of decent weather, and then right back to rain again. And the last I checked, we're supposed to have rain every day for the next week. Or actually, they have changed it a little bit now. Supposed to be cloudy on Wednesday, but they don't have rain in the forecast. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, mostly sunny, and then back to rain again on Monday. But rain tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, the next Monday and Tuesday. Sure got enough moisture. That's for sure. Hello, Barbara. Glad you're able to make it. Hello, Joanne. Yeah, I told Superman you were probably going to be in the live tonight, Joanne, so he came right over. Get you, Superman. Want to say hello? Want to at least look at the camera? You know, put your head down and go to sleep. Well, this temperature hasn't been bad here. It's 73 right now. Superman. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I hear the guineas behind me. So that means they're getting out close to the road. I don't like them being so close to the road, but can't stop them. They want to keep going out there. Yeah, it looks like I'm down to 5 guineas now. My biggest white one, which is one of the first ones that I hatched out, has been missing for, I would say, about a week now. And when one of the dark colored ones went missing, that was only for about 3 days. So, not sure, but the longer one was missing, let's hope I have that it's going to show up again. Hello, DJ. But I did order some more hatching eggs last night so I can hatch out some more guineas. Because being down to 5 is a little fewer than I want. There's a lot of ticks around. And I don't know if 5, if they can keep up with them. And then I'm going to lose more, too. Because that's what I've heard about guineas, is they have a very high mortality rate. Oh, that's nice. Going to be returning to your normal schedule. Hello, Demoose. Hello, Midnight Madness. Still not getting any eggs from the chickens. I did see an eggshell today on top of my lumber pile. So that's one egg that they broke open and ate. I tried looking under the lawn tractor where they were laying. I couldn't see any under there. I had some cardboard under the carport. I dug through that because they were laying in there. I can't find any eggs in there. I check the nesting boxes every day. Nothing in there. Well, when I get the new coop built, I think I'm going to lock them in there for a few days. And then they'll be forced to lay in the nesting boxes. And then maybe they'll keep laying in there after that. Hello, J&B. Well, haven't left the windows down in a while, so front seat of the car has been safe. Felix, come here, buddy. I don't think Felix is going to stay here, but I'll at least get him on camera for a minute. And that was Daisy, just walked across in front of the camera. That's Felix's grandmother. Yeah, maybe I should leave the windows down in the car and then just make sure I check it every day so I don't get an egg laying in there for 2 or 3 days. What's the matter, buddy? Come. I don't know why he just jumped like that. You okay, buddy? Well, the other night, dogs kept barking, wouldn't stop barking. Jake went out on the porch to yell at them and heard something rustling in the grass beside him. There was 2 deer in the front yard. The dogs were not happy about them. Hello, Merton and Sue. There you go. Turn you blue again. What else has been going on? Well, the weather's really been playing a role in what happens. We haven't been getting more than a couple days in a row without rain, and then right back to rain again. Ground can't even start to dry out, it's raining again. I know in the 2 years I've been here, this is the longest stretch of rain I have seen. No special plans, Midnight Madness. Just be another day for me. Of course, you can't see Felix, but he's sitting right here in my lap. Yeah, Felix got a little too rambunctious yesterday. I saw Domino was heading this direction, and you could tell that she was sneaking. She was trying to get past this little monster. But she came over and jumped in a box that was sitting next to me. When she jumped in the box, she made enough noise so Felix knew someone was in the box, So he jumped in the box, see who was in there, and Domino jumped right out and took off. And she'd been very good taking care of him. So apparently, he was getting a little too rough. Then later on in the day, things were right back to normal. She was grooming him and feeding him and stuff. Well, she just needed a little break from him yesterday. See, he's 9 weeks old now, I believe it is. Yes, he turned 9 weeks on Friday. Yep, Superman sleeps good. That's for sure. Yeah, it's one thing about it, J&B. Can't do anything outside, so might just go do stuff inside. Yeah, he is just as cute as he can be. And even though he's biting me right now, he's not biting down hard. He's just more or less just chewing. Sometimes he does bite down a little too hard, but oh, now he's licking me. For the most part, he doesn't want to hurt me. Sometimes I do wonder, though. And I just imagine what he was doing to Domino yesterday for her not wanting anything to do with him. Take it easy. Oh, that's nice, Barbara. No, I haven't got started on the raised beds yet, J&B. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Brett. What you doing? What you doing, Felix? He is growing up so fast. Here he is 9 weeks old. He's half grown already. I think he's going to be a big boy. Oh, I guess I got to get my security cameras up. Oh, Deborah's going to come and steal Felix. Yep. I remember you won those stickers, Midnight Madness. Yes, at some point in the future, there is going to be giveaways. I may start, not sure. Maybe once a month or something. Maybe I'll give something away. No, I haven't got started on the catio yet, Barbara. I've got to get the mildew off the railing. I'm actually almost ready to order a pressure washer to see if I can get it cleaned up with that. Because I want to get that all cleaned up and get it painted before I put the hardware cloth on. What are you doing? But I have found the pressure washer that I'm going to get. Yeah, he is adorable. Um, Best pizza place I've ever been to. I would. I know down here, Casey's is the best place that I've gotten pizza from. And in New York, I would say that Stewart's is the best. There's only certain pizzas that I like because I don't like anything with the traditional pizza sauce. I like breakfast pizza, chicken bacon ranch, garlic, pizzas like that. Try to straighten the camera up a little bit because I hit it. But I've had a good chicken bacon and ranch from Casey's, and I don't know if I've had breakfast pizza from Casey's. Yes, I have. I've had breakfast pizza from Casey's also. That was pretty good. But I think Stewart's has the best breakfast pizza that I've ever had. Hello, Reverend Joe. Never had any pizza from New York City, but I've heard that there is some good places there. Hello, John. Hello, Susan. Yep, You can take that pizza sauce and dump it right in the trash. I'm not weird, Brett. You're the one that's weird. Who in their right mind would like anything that's got tomatoes in it? Hello, Belinda. Hello, Anne. Oh, that's different, Brett. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's right, Reverend Joe. We each have our own version of normal. Best thing to do with tomatoes is give them to the chickens. They love them. Hello, Teresa. Sorry I missed you there. Hello, Ark Wildman. I feel a sneeze coming on. Maybe I can hold it off. There. I think I held that off. Thank you, Deborah. Now, I haven't taken an allergy pill today, so probably should have. I guess all the cats abandoned me now. They're not sleeping, though. Just all off doing their own thing. There's Dixie up there. Oriole's getting ready to take a nap. Fluffy's over by the window. Fluffy doesn't like to be on camera at all. Yeah, you'll get to know them, Susan. These are all people that come into my life. Not every time, but everyone that's been here today has been in my life before. So you'll get to know them. Hello, Bev. Not a problem. Oh, this is a scary channel. Dr. Belt Loop 29. Hello, Gary. But I'm not sure about you being a doctor. That's scary. There's another subscriber for you. I'm number 10. There you go. Now you're blue. Well, Susan, Superman was over here laying in my lap for a while. And Felix is right here beside me. He was here for a little bit. I think I can get Felix back over here. There you go. I think Felix is getting ready to take a nap. Well, Arlene, I think Jonesy and Gary are in competition to see who has more channels. Yes, Felix has grown. He's a big boy now. He turned 9 weeks old on Friday. And he's half grown now. Aren't you? Yeah, kittens grow up so fast. Don't you? Well, that's not good, Gary. At least it's not as hot as it could be. How you doing, Felix? You want to keep laying up here with me, or you want to go back over there and where you were laying? I think he's going to fall right asleep. Yeah, one channel belt, another loop, and then you gotta do a 29. Yeah, I actually had heard about Dr. Belt Loop. I knew we had that channel, even though I've never seen it before. Yeah, 87 is pretty warm, but at least it's not 97. Yeah, Gary, half people call you 29 anyway, so you might just have a channel named 29. You okay, Dixie? Guess so. She tried climbing on the toaster, and her and the toaster both came tumbling down. Okay, Gary. Well, it's funny you mentioned a fork and toaster, Brett, because after she knocked the toaster down, when she went to climb up the next time, she almost knocked the knife off. You buddy. What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter, Felix? You good boy? Are ya? You good boy? You sure are. Yeah, good thing it's self-imposed timeout, Brett. Oh, that'd have to time you out. I think Felix is gonna fall asleep now. Now, Reverend Joel timed himself out too. I'm glad I have people that time themselves out. you doing? Yeah, Felix is a lot of fun. Very lovable kitten. And he gets along with everyone. You know, Brett, you and Deborah should come over and see him in person sometime. I think he'd like that. Wouldn't you? Would you like that? Will you take a nap? Are you? If I let go, you're just gonna slide right down there, aren't you? Aren't you? Huh? You gonna just slide right down? You're adorable. Yes, you are. You are adorable. Well, I should be able to buy what I need for the fencing next week, Brett. What's that? Huh? Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to get it up. But T-posts are the biggest thing holding me up right now. Yeah, and I gotta get one of the gas-powered post drivers also. So I think it's gonna be around 40, 45 T-posts that I've got to get in. And that's a lot of pounding with one of the manual post pounders. Well, Susan, I'll send you some of our rain. maybe longer than 2 weeks past the date wanted. Hello, Hank. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Yeah, it'd be nice, Susan, if we could just share weather with other areas. I remember Mercury Cougars. Hello, Pink Shuko. I don't have a fifth wheel, bruh. You've got that forever now. But I don't think it could handle another move. No, Barbara, it can't be moved. Brett's just messing around. He's gonna scrap it. Because it literally wouldn't make it more than a mile down the road. What are you doing? But when I was staying in it got in worse shape just the year that I was in it. The, the floors are rotting out in it. There's no structural integrity left to it. Yes, J&B, it sure did. It served its purpose, that's for sure. No, I haven't seen that, Susan. I'll have to check that out. Hello, Wanda. Well, I know that some just came in, so I can recap some of what I talked about. Um, on Thursday, Fluffy and Dixie are gonna be going to the vet. Fluffy for her upper respiratory stuff, and Dixie for her skin condition. On Wednesday, I didn't mention this earlier, but on Wednesday, I'm going to be starting physical therapy again. So hopefully that can help me out. And it looks like I'm down to 5 guineas now. I haven't seen the big white one in about a week. And that's expected with guineas. So I did order some hatching eggs last night. And they should be here probably the end of the week. So I can hatch out some more guineas so I can keep up on the ticks because it's been nice cutting down on the tick population. That's for sure. I I bought 12 and there's supposed to be extras put in depending on how many extras they have. So I don't know exactly how many I'll be getting. And the last time I hatched out guineas, I had what was it? Can't remember how many it was now. There were 16 altogether, 16 eggs. I think was it 14 hatched out? But then a lot of them died right in the beginning, first few days. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Thank you, Wanda. Yes, I think it will help J and B. Hello, Des. Well, at least he came in Heard the recap on everything. Oh, another thing I was telling earlier, dogs were barking 2 nights ago. Just didn't want to stop. Oh, Jake went out on the porch to yell at them, and there's 2 deer in the front yard. So that's what they were barking at. Yes, I like having the guineas around, Susan. Okay, Jake just sent me a message. I'm going to reply to that real quick. And I even told him that I was going to be live at 5:30. Um, Hello, Emily. We're going to talk, Emily. This is unacceptable. You tell your boss that I go live at, well, be 6:30 your time on Sunday and 11 o'clock your time on Wednesday. So they are not to schedule you to work during those hours. Come on, we got to get this worked out. Oh, Emily's getting us all ice cream. Hello, Haig. Hello, Ed. Hello, Aaron. Oh, that sounds painful, Reverend Joe. Yeah, I thought it was funny, Arlene. Um, you ever talk about pizza earlier? And I see I don't recognize that channel name, but someone doing a frozen pizza review. I don't even know if that's a channel I'm subscribed to because I don't recognize the name at all. Okay, Susan. Okay, Wanda. Everyone see Wanda's not going live tonight. No updates, Bev. As weather permits, my son's gonna continue working on the floor. It just hasn't been the best conditions. Either it's raining, so he can't be cutting the boards outside he needs to cut, or it's too warm to work inside without the AC working. But hopefully, we can get the AC taken care of this week. Um, yeah, Gary, if you can get that air moving a little bit, that helps. No, Wanda's not going live tonight. She just said just a couple minutes ago that she's not going live because family stuff came up. Oh, where is it? But as far as I know, Ark Wild Man will be going live tonight. Are you still in here, Ark Wild Man? He was in here earlier. Okay, Ark Wild Man doesn't have anything scheduled, but that's not unusual for him not to schedule ahead of time. he normally goes live at 8 o'clock Central. Well, I think last week he went at 8:30, and one time he went at 9. Depends on what he's got going on. Um, I don't know. I just can't think of the stuff to talk about tonight. Yeah, everything's going pretty good, Anne. The animals are all doing good. Superman's getting better from his upper respiratory stuff. Fluffy's going for her upper respiratory on Thursday, and Dixie for her skin condition. You know, Fluffy had me a little worried because she's had a couple instances where she'd really gotten bad. Then the next day, she's not all that bad. But she'll be going on Thursday, and it's been 2 months since she's been to the vet. And she wasn't able to go more than 3-4 weeks, so that's a definite improvement. No, I haven't seen any eagles, Reverend Joe. And I hope I don't see any eagles. They are not my favorite bird. Because they're a big predator bird. Guineas aren't really friendly, but they're not aggressive. They do like to bully the chickens some, but they don't go after humans. But they're not the type of bird you're going to walk up to and pet either. Like my chickens, I pick out the friendliest breeds. So they're all pretty friendly. Some of them still don't like to be touched, but some of them I can pet. Some of them I can pick up. And like I got one rooster in particular that is really starting to get friendly. That's Mr. Black. He's a black Australorp. He comes running every time he sees me, just as fast as he can run. Comes right up to me. And he's not going to stand there like a dog and let you pet him, but you can reach down and touch him. And then he gets enough of it and he'll move 2 feet away. Yeah, I wish the guineas were friendlier, but it's just not going to happen with them. But they do come running to me. They just will not let anyone touch them. And I don't think they ever will. Oh, my son's doing good. It's just stuff has been against him. Because when it's raining, it's a little bit cooler. He can't get outside to make the cuts that he needs to. And then when the sun's out, of course, then the temperature's up. And with no AC in the house right now, he doesn't mind just being in there. And I did take one of the air conditioners from here over there, so he's got some air conditioning. But it's too warm to be working in there. Like I was saying, hopefully the air conditioning will be straightened out this week. Um, his kids should be out of school about a little less than a month, I think. Let me see. Probably just about a month. So I think graduation will be about June 27th, 28th. I'm not sure what day of the week they have it now. So school should be done around June 25th. And I'm not sure if they'll be coming or not. The last I asked him about it, he hadn't talked to their mother about it. And he was kind of unsure if he wanted to ask her about it. Well, welcome back, Emily. Yeah, you just can't be missing my live for work. That's unacceptable. Well, what else is there to talk about? I'm not 100% sure on the physical therapy. When I go on Wednesday, then he'll come up with a plan. But I know what they did last year was the first day I was there, they did dry needling, which that really helped. And then there was another thing they did every time I went in. Got what that was called. But I had patches put on me and got hooked up to a machine. And it was kind of like a massage, only it was done with this machine. And then I had some stretches and exercises and stuff that they had me doing. But I'll know more Wednesday night. Because after I do my initial visit on Wednesday, that's when he'll come up with a plan of what they're going to do this time. Yes, my son's going to be doing the fence work, J&B. Well, thank you, Sassy777. Yeah, I hope they can do something for me. Hello, Deb and OJ. Well, I guess I have to check to make sure I'm still subscribed to you, because I haven't got a notification from you in forever. Yeah, that's the same thing I did, Des. But I was still subbed and still had notifications turned on. Oh yeah, Des is multitasking. But I believe I got a notification earlier that Lance is live too. Lance is the other one, right, Des? I think I got his notification earlier. Yep. I knew that's the other live you were watching, Des. Yes, I talked about the guineas, Emily, but I can go over that again. My big white one's been missing for about a week, so I'm losing hope on that one. But the other 5 are doing good. And I just ordered some more hatching eggs last night. because I want to get a few more guineas. So hopefully I'll have good hatch rate from them, and they all survive. Then I'll be set on tick control. Hello, Tony. Yeah, Superman is doing good. See, he went on Wednesday, I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday that Superman went to the doctor. And he got his antibiotic shot and his steroid shot. And then Thursday, Fluffy and Dixie are going. I thought last week that Felix was going to have to go because his same eye that he had the infection in had been looking funny for a few days. Then all of a sudden, one night, it was very watery. It was all pink around his eye. So I thought the infection had come back. I put an eye drop in it that night. Next morning, right back to normal. Well, it should be for what those eye drops cost me. I think they're right here. Yeah. This little bottle here is $28. Because you only use one drop per eye. So it lasts a long time. But that's a lot of money for a little bottle. It's not even an inch high. And it'd be more than that anywhere else. Because any medicine that I've bought from this vet, if it's a medicine I've bought elsewhere in the past, it's quite a little less than I paid for it elsewhere. Yep, the five guineas are still around here are doing good, Emily. It's just that the big white one's been missing. And I'm losing hope on that one. Yeah, I've got all of my printouts from when I go to the vet, and that's got the total cost on there, whether or not they charge the office fee and the medicines and everything is all on there, and I keep all of those. And I'm gonna talk to whichever vet I see on Thursday, because I have a theory, and I'm just seeing what they think about it. And if my theory is right, then there's not really anything to be done to make those cats healthier. It's just they're gonna have to be treated as symptoms come up. Judy's outside finishing up tying up chicken food plants. See, that's what it is, Tony. Those are chicken food plants. I hope so, J and B. But I'm afraid some of them might have an immune problem. Because they did mention to me one time that Superman's immune system isn't what it should be. The dogs are doing good. Dogs are annoying Jake at night because there's so many animals around here that they bark at all night. 2 nights ago, it was 2 deer that was in the front yard. And there's a neighbor down the road that lets one of his dogs run loose. And she comes down here and irritates the dogs. Well, other than that one guinea that's been missing for about a week now, and the 2 cats that have to go to the vet this week, all the other critters are all doing good. Well, eventually, the dogs are gonna be. Why is that spinning? I don't know if that did it on anyone else's or not, but I just had the spinning circle in the middle of the screen for a few minutes. Um, well, eventually, the dogs to be right in with the chickens. Hopefully, I'm gonna have the bottom probably 2 feet of the fence. The wires are gonna be very close together. So hopefully the chickens and guineas quit walking right straight through the fence. And then hopefully they'll stay where I want them. So the chickens, guineas, and the dogs will all have the same area to roam in. And I did get 2-shot collars. I haven't tried them out yet. But they came on Friday. Got a few things from Amazon. They were in the box. Because I know I'm going to have to do some training with Buddy. And may have to do some with Honey. Goldie, I think she's going to be fine with them. And then when Ginger and Grady get here, I'm going to have to just see how they're doing. Hello, Troy. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to make it. I got part way there. And I don't know what was going on about the admission. I had one person tell me that they were not charging admission. Had another person tell me they saw the sign but just ignored it and never got caught. And then a third person told me they had to pay admission. So I don't know. But that's what stopped me, anyways. But I am going to the next meetup, the Ozark meetup that Simply Jan's putting on. I've got my campsite all reserved for that. That is first full weekend in June. You see, next Sunday's June 1st, so it would be the 6th and 7th that I'm going to be there. So hopefully I can see some people there. Well, thank you, Emily. Yeah, that one that's missing was one that I hatched out from an egg last year. One of the first guineas I had. Hello, Serena. Well, thank you, Emily. Hello, Judy. I'm glad you got your chicken food tied back up. And we got severe thunderstorm watch up until 9 o'clock. The last I knew, that's what it was. No, they've changed that. Nope, actually, they've taken severe thunderstorm watch down. There's a severe storm risk until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. But we don't have a watch up anymore. Just a flood watch until tomorrow night. Two to 4 inches on top of the already wet and saturated ground, leading to flash flooding concerns. Yeah, I couldn't believe just that little bottle there. I'm not even sure what size that is. I can't even read on you what size it is. Yeah, the print is so fine on here because it's such a small bottle. I can't even read it. But the whole bottle, including the cap, is like an inch and a half. The bottle itself that has the medicine in it, that's only about 3/4 of an inch high. And I think it was $28 for that bottle. Yeah, I've had tubes of stuff before, Emily. Yep, they're one of your pet flies, Judy. I think I'll box up the fly and send it to you. Yes, Serena, the ground is so saturated. Well, unless someone's got something to comment on, I think I might go ahead and end this a little earlier than I normally do. Jake wants to go grab something to eat, so I'm not going to turn that down. Anytime someone wants to buy me something to eat, I'm all for it. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll have another live Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central. Thank you, Des. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.